Hey guys, if you're like me that has both a Bluetooth headphone and a Bluetooth speaker, you're gonna love the Bose SoundWear Companion. I'm Will, and this is 10K Reviews. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so the Bose SoundWear Companion, the best way I could explain it, it's a piece of tech that basically blends a headphone with a speaker, Bluetooth speaker, but instead of having horrible sounding Bluetooth speakers over your neck, you're actually getting best in class sound quality as you guys expect from Bose. Right off the bat, this thing reminds me of an Apple product. Just look at the front cover of it. It has a screenshot of the device, kind of like how Apple, you know what, I even have an Apple box. Give me just a sec. Look at the similarities. You have a picture in the front, you also get a picture in the front on this one. So it really does remind me of Apple product right off the bat. And there you go. This is how it looks. Really nice, actually. The front of it actually has that like texture, like more fabric feel to it. So in the front you have more of like a fabric design. Oh, cool. It has your little you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Let me see. There we go. It focused. There we go. So that's the Bose branding there. On this side, you have your volume up, you have your function, volume down. Over here, you have the logo for Bluetooth and the power, but you actually can, I don't know if you can see it there. Let's see. It has, the buttons are actually on the side. So easy access to the buttons for sure. Okay guys, so this is how it looks completely naked. I already took out the cover. So this, usually you have this on, it covers it up. But just for you guys to see what the inside looks like, you have your speakers on each side. You have your woofers on each side. And you know what, let me zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit more clearly. This is just one side. You have your speaker here, right? You have your woofer here for your bass. And on this side, you actually have the microphone. So this is where you're going to be able to communicate with people. People can hear you. Or if you're going to activate like the Google Assistant or Siri Assistant, you'll be able to, communicate there. Same thing applies to this side. You have your Bose branding, your speaker, your subwoofer. And you know how I was showing you guys earlier, all the function buttons, they're actually on the side. So I believe this is where, let me double check and make sure. Yeah, so this is the Bluetooth side power button. So you have your Bluetooth side and your power button here. Over here you have, oh, it shows it here, cool. You have your volume up, your function button in the middle, and your volume down button there. Okay, so there you go. That's basically the entire layout on what the buttons are, how the buttons work, where they're located at, and the speakers themselves. Just looking at this, guys, to be honest with you, I immediately like this product. I like it because it's a unique piece of tech that completely changes how we listen to our content. Like I mentioned earlier, the speakers are pointing directly at your ears, right? That's a whole different type of experience. Instead of having headphones over your ears, right, they're pretty good at eliminating background noise and letting you immerse yourself to the content. But headphones have their limitations too, guys. They can get uncomfortable after a long period of wearing them. So if you're a commuter and or take your bike to work or school every day, it can get tiring. And I think that's where the SoundWear Companion comes into play. Instead of having a headphone that you wear over your ears, you basically get the sound pointing directly to your neck, from your neck to your ears. And it really gives you that background experience, but without sacrificing your ears. With Bose's waveguide technology, the sound is full, clear, and you know what? Relatively quiet to those around you. It basically feels like you have a personal surround sound system over your neck. And you know, the great part about it is that the sound comes at you in different angles. You could feel like you're experiencing the music coming in front of you and back of you and next to you. You basically have that immersive type of sound quality that you really don't find with any other type of device. Another thing to consider, guys, is that, for example, I have my Bose QC35s. These things are intended for you to completely eliminate sound, right? You wear them so you can focus on your content, focus on what you have to do. But when you have these type of headphones, you're kind of limiting yourself, right? It does have limitations because by eliminating the background noise, you're no longer aware of your surroundings. And that could be a bad thing, right? Especially if you're at work, people are trying to get a hold of you And I think this is why Bose created the SoundWear, to basically fit a specific type of need that falls in between a headphone and a speaker, in between letting you be able to do your everyday tasks, but at the same time be attentive and be aware of your surroundings. I think that's the biggest thing that you want to remember when you're trying to make your purchase decision. Another thing to consider is the hefty $249.99 price tag. I know it's a lot of money that you're spending on this, but one thing, hopefully it gives you peace of mind, especially if you have kiddos or if you have a dog, you guys know what I'm talking about, is that this thing is super durable. Not only is it durable, it's made out of, see, that's another thing I like about this. It's actually made out of out of rubber, which is good. Super durable, and it's super flexible, so that's definitely a plus in my end. The other perk is that it's actually water resistant, which I think is great. Specifically, it's actually IPX4, which is really great, especially if you're going to be using this in the rain for whatever reason it's raining. Don't worry guys, you're good to go. You'll be able to utilize this in the rain. It's completely water resistant, so I love this. Another thing that I like about the SoundWear Companion is that you actually get 12 hours of usage with this thing, so that's amazing. You could actually basically use it for a full half day with no issues. If you're only going to be using it maybe 2 hours here, 2 hours there, it's going to last you for a full week. So that's a definite plus. But in addition to that, let's say for example, you completely drain your battery for whatever reason and you want to charge it up. Hey, in 15 minutes, you get another 3 hours of battery life. So that's even better. Okay, so I already went over all the specs. I already went over my, verdict as to what type of person can benefit from this device. Now let's go ahead and look at the sound quality. So the first thing you're going to want to do is turn it on, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on here. Oh, my bad. Okay, so now it's ready to connect. Let's get my phone here, and we're not going to connect the Bose out. We're just going to connect directly to the Bluetooth here. Let's zoom in here. There we go. Bose SoundWear connected. Okay, so now that I have this connected to the SoundWear, let me just kind of give you guys an idea of how the sounds, I guess. That's the right way of saying it. Let me just click on this. Let's hit play. Let's skip through a bassy part. So as you guys can tell, sounds super loud, huh? Skip through this. Skip through this. Sounds really good, actually. Let me try to find another song here. Now let's go ahead and check out the sound. I'm gonna play one of my videos so you can kind of see the quality. So now let's look at the front buttons. So in the front top, you have your own mic. Sounds pretty darn good. Right? You can take calls. But again, here's the deal. I know I'm kind of going over the sound quality, but just for you guys to know, it's not doing any justice for me to play it like a Bluetooth speaker. I know it sounds pretty loud, but just imagine that type of sound quality directly pointing at your ears. Obviously, you're not going to have it as loud as I have it, but either way, the sound quality is ridiculous. I'm telling you, I've already tried it on. It feels like it feels like I'm hearing myself. If I have myself talking to me directly to my ear. So I don't know how to really explain it to you. It's like a whole different type of experience with this unit. But man, I really, really, really like the sound quality. It feels like you're actually there. And the great part about this thing, and I mentioned this earlier, is that it actually works as a Bluetooth speaker. But again, if I were to buy this, I wouldn't wear it I wouldn't use it this way. I would actually use it over my neck and actually really feel the sound quality. I'm telling you guys, I know I sound super excited about this, but I really am, because it's just like a whole other way of experiencing and consuming your content. I think that's what Bose really, really does well, is that when they really tackle on a new product or a revolutionary product, they do it the right way. The sound quality on this, it really does feel like 360-degree sound quality. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys just need to try this for yourself. Okay, so the big question is, who is this device for? Personally, guys, I've been asking myself this question. I've been thinking about it, and you know what? I honestly think it really just depends on the audience. It depends on the person. But most importantly, if you guys already own a Bluetooth headphone and a Bluetooth speaker, I really think you're gonna value this because it falls right in the middle. It just falls perfectly in the middle because you get both worlds here. You get really loud speakers when you need it, and at the same time, you also get great sound quality, immersive sound. I guess the best way to explain it, it's like a surround sound experience when you have it on, because you get that direct quality of sound directly to your ears without sacrificing not having any background noise, right? So I think that's one of the things that I do like about it. But at the same time, the pricing can be a factor. It's $299. It's an expensive device. I mentioned earlier $249.99 because it's on sale now. So if you guys are really interested on this thing and you guys really want to buy it, and you see the value that I'm trying to present here, do yourself a favor and actually go get it, because right now it's at $249.99. I believe it's on sale right now during the holidays. So jump on this quick. Take advantage of it. I'll be leaving a link below, so make sure to click on that. So what do you guys think about the Bose SoundWear, guys? Will it be your next companion to work, home, school, or to your next travel trip? Let me know in the comment section below. Hopefully this video was able to help you make a buying decision. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.